Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final of the Astro Circuit Season 4 ODC number 2, brought to you by Cybergamer, powered by Astro. It's a continuation grand final between Avant Garde and Curse Australia. Avant are up 3-2 as per continuation, because they won in the winners bracket final. And here we are. Mike's joining me is Lockdog. We had this game once. We might have it again, but will it go down to a map 11?
It definitely could. Both teams, well, these two teams have gone to a map 11 famously before at Brisbane Land, so I don't think Avant want a repeat of that one. They want to finish it off as quickly as possible. They're 3-2 up at Curse. They're 3-0 up in the scores. Make that 3-1 of this Blitz game. It is Blitz first up, as Mike said. It is a continuation. If you're wondering, that's why it's a Blitz to start off with. I'm on board with Avant at the moment, but they're all dropping like flies. As Curse just dominating in the kills department. Chilean 5-1, Den's 4-2 now. Damage 2-1, and Issei picks up his second kill, so he's 2-1 as well. So the slaying power of Curse is just too strong at the moment, as yet again they'll pick up more kills. 5-1 the score becomes, and Curse really just dominating early here on Blitz War.
Yeah, you're also going to keep in mind that the team of Curse just finished playing a match in the losers bracket final. Avant have been waiting for quite a long period of time for the losers bracket to actually catch on up. So you're also going to keep that in effect that maybe even though warm-ups, teams do warm-ups and whatnot, actual competition play-wise, they have had a little bit of a break. So they might take a little bit of time to get back into it, as we know some teams do, but still. They're still trying to go on for something, but Curse have taken one heck of a lead. Every single player's at least got on 1 caps. Chilean with 2, and they're leading 5-1. Win 2 minutes in.
Yeah, and Den slides in for yet another cap, just getting right around the back of him. He's currently on a 3 streak. Chilean on a 2 streak, but he was on an 8 streak before. Currently 9-2 with 2 caps to his name. He's going to push in. Can he get the kill? He will pick up the kill on Hopi there, and he's just waiting for another player to come around, but that's his teammate. So he's just going to wait. He knows there's 1 on the capture point. There's actually 2. The teammate's going to head in there before him so he doesn't die. Runs in, tries to get the capture in behind his teammate. Just waits. Den's get the double. And that's just too easy for Curse at the moment. 7-1. Only 2.5 minutes gone. And Den's might run in this relay.
Yeah, and I'll jump over to Den's now. There you go. He does get it back on Chilean. I will go those. Going 10-2, 3 caps, and he's already trying to push on down for another cap in for himself. You got damage there over on the right. Shots are going to go out, and you will see him try to go for the actual cap in again once again, but he wasn't able to. Den's will get dropped as well, as Issei now pushing on down. The Curse team, they're just like, you know what, we got to give it all or nothing, and They definitely are doing so. 8-3 with only 3 minutes of action having been played. 2 minutes to go in the first half, and then you still have the second half. You look at the overall score, it's 3-2. Avant have the lead in terms of continuation, but all Curse need to do is win this map, and then it's back to an even playing field.
Yeah, practically speaking of 8-3, it was 8-3 for Denz and Issei before they both just died. They are playing extremely well. Chilean 10-4 at the top of the leaderboard. And Benno, 2-10 at the bottom of Avant there. He needs to pick up his game and get a few kills. We know what he can do when he's on, but sometimes just like now, unable to get the kills when needed. So we might jump over to him and see what he can do. He will come across 1 to the left. He'll pick him up. That was Chilean. Going to contest this corner. Picks up the second one. And now he's going to get himself back into this game as Avant. Now able to push up the map a bit. Get a bit of map control. And we'll see if they can catch back up at least a little bit before this second half starts.
And you do have Hopi now over on defense. The whole Avant squad basically got annihilated, and now they're just waiting for their respawns, waiting to push on down, waiting to try and make something happen. The Curse players are just like, you know what, we're just going to move up together as a team. Sort of, you can see their line of arrows on the mini map just pushing down together, slowly. But Avant were able to actually cross them all out and be able to go on down, try to make a little bit of a play happening again for the offense, but one of the Curse players once again will pick off another couple of kills. Now there is 26 seconds remaining, and we are going to be seeing the Curse team in the lead with quite a large amount. It is 5 caps. It is obviously only 40 seconds worth of consecutive cap time, but put it together, 40 seconds out of 5 minutes might not seem like much, but when you're going cap for cap, it all comes down to a couple of seconds sometimes, and that could cost you the victory or not.
Yeah, that's right. It looks like SA will pick up that kill, so will Damage, and that will be the final score of the half. 8-3, a 5-cap lead to Curse, and they got most of those caps, almost all of those caps in the first 2.5 minutes. The last 2.5 minutes, they just sat back and picked up as many kills as they wanted to. And that's why they're so far in front, really. As we always say, kills aren't everything in Blitz, but they certainly do help. And just looking at the score, you say 14-5 and Chilean 13-7, just going off really in that way. So we will jump on board with Dens. He looks like he's going to contest here. He'll get taken down by Maka though, and SA now going to try and contest Maka. No, he's going to rotate back. He knows there's one there. He'll pick up a kill on Volsider. Just waiting for someone to come through mid. He'll get taken down though, unfortunately for him. Now Damage pushing up towards Water Tower. There is no one. There's one player between him and the capture point. If he can get the kill, then he'll be able to get the cap, but he won't be able to. 8-3 still the score with 4.5 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, and I mean, you're going to be seeing Ize right now. He sees one, he gets shots off. He will be able to take down Hopi. And you have Benno taking down Ize right there in that one as well. Den's going to be pushing on up. He's going to run straight past one, but get taken down because that player did see him. And Chilean will take down one, but he's not expecting a second. And he gets taken down from that player. That being Maka, I believe it was. Ize takes him down shortly after, and Dens will take down Volsider. Makes it a double, takes down Hopi as well. And now Curse, you know, we so far haven't really seen a cap into the second half, I don't believe, but it is still 8-3. And I mean, time's ticking for the Avant squad. They need to make something happen.
They do, as my game has decided to freeze, which is not ideal, and I've been kicked out of the lobby. So ASAP's host, just like the midweek, not liking me.
Well, that's okay. I mean, last time you went 3 out of 4 maps where you got timed out. So we're praying that next map is the first map that you managed to stay on down. But it is 9-3 at the moment. Curse did manage to get a cap in for themselves. You got Dens and Chilean with 3 caps apiece. Damage on 2 and Ize on 1 in terms of overall caps. In terms of kills and deaths, it's 14-10 for Dens. Chilean on the 16-13. Ize on 19-8. 10-9 for damage. And for Avant, you got 12-13 for Maka. 11-14 for Hopi. Volsider on 11-15 and 6-18 for Benno, as you're going to be seeing him trying to rotate over through side fence, and he'll be able to pick off 1 kill there. But another player from Curse, I believe, will be going to medium. He's not going to be going that way though. He'll just rotate over, pick off a kill over as he goes through slack, going down to the 18 wheeler, and hopefully trying to stay alive. But unfortunately, it just didn't work out well for him there in that contest, because he'll try to push on down. Hope he will take down 1. 10-3. Avant still haven't got a cap in, and I mean, there's only 2.5 minutes left. There's 7 caps, 60 seconds. That's just 1 minute consecutively of caps, and I mean, you're looking at them right now and getting another one.
Yeah, it is not looking good here for Avant. They are just getting smashed, really all over the map. As Issei now just pushing towards mid. I'm going to be only able to spawn or only. Watching the Curse boys at the moment, because they are so dominant. They've actually quadrupled the score of Avant at the moment. Issei is going to try and extend that lead even further as he does go in. 13-3 is the score. Issei tries to save the cap there, but one will slip through his fingers. 1 minute 45 left to go. A 9-point difference. That's 1 minute and 20 seconds of consecutive caps, and that is really just out of Avant's grasp at the moment.
Yeah, no, I mean, you look at the point difference and you look at the time rating, and they just need to start getting caps now. And there you go, Curse will get another one. Avant get another one for themselves, but there's just not enough time. I mean, that's game. And I believe that was Dens who just did a 360 as he jumped off the stage there. But both teams still just going to be trying their hardest, just trying to get a couple of caps in, see what the final result is. There's still 65 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you don't want to slack off at the end, even though you know you've won. You don't want to slack off too much, as Dens seems to be, because you do seem, or I find, if you know you've won and you just take it easy, then the start of the next map, you've got to get back into it again. If you just continue just to be relentless with the amount of caps you're getting and the kills, then you're just going to flow on with that momentum to the next map. So I would say that's probably the better idea for Curse, but they've won this pretty convincingly, and I guess deserve to celebrate getting back into this one. It's 3-3 now in the map count. 30 seconds left in this one, 10 points the difference. So, dominant performance by Curse, and the next map will be a domination. And we will have to find out what map that is from Mikester, because I have not checked.
It's going to be Freight, and the overall map's going to be Blitz on Warhawk that we just played, Domination Freight, S&D on Sovereign, Blitz on Freight, Domination on Octane, and S&D on Warhawk. So that's going to be the 6 maps, if needed, of course, all of them to be put into play. But that is, as you mentioned, going to be 3-3, and you mentioned about Curse slacking off a little bit. I was looking through all the players. It just seemed to be doing dead 3-6s. After he died, sort of we're back on the right track. But that's going to be it for this game. 80-8 is the final score at the end of that Blitz on Warhawk for Curse to tie things back up. We're back to an even playing field. And, Chilean and Ize, 25 and 24 kills apiece. That was nicely done there by them. No one else hit over the 20s. And we're going into that domination game, but of course first taking a short break, waiting for things to get started.
Searching for a teardrop in the water. I can feel your shadow over me. I can hear your whisper in my ear. The ocean is bleeding. It's taking me down. I'm falling. You're watching me fall. I'm watching as your body's falling deeper. You're looking for a teardrop, here it is. I remember the way you used to dance. Then I remember that you will never dance again. Now you're falling, I'm falling with you. And with us, our blood, our love. Our heartbeats used to move in time. They've slowed down, left us behind. This is the story of our
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next map here in the Grand Final Series between Curse AU and Avant-Garde. Currently, the scores are tied up at 3-3 in this continuation Grand Final. Curse took out the first map since we started playing again in this continuation to tie things back up. It's Domination Freight right now at the moment. And currently, we're on an even playing field. You know, both teams have 3 maps to the name. It's an even. It's best of 11, so it's first to 6. So it's guaranteed at least 3 maps for you all. Possibly quite more. I mean, every viewer's dream to go to that map 11, so we might even see that happen. But you know, Avant need to pick up the game. They can't play the way they did in that blitz.
No, they can't. Curse just dominated them really, and SA 2 kills already. 1 cap, that's the B flag. Damage with 2 caps. He hasn't even got a kill. He's done nothing else but capture flags. And Issa is just doing all the work for him as he gets a big double kill there on B. 4-0 for him at the moment. And Avant, again, just looking sluggish early on in this one. Issa just going off. Picks up yet another kill on Benno. Good turn there through the smoke. He's low on ammo. He's only got 5 bullets left. And he's going to go in for this knife. He's going to get it there on Hopi. And Issa going on a tear.
Yeah, he is. And he's on a 6 streak. Still hasn't died. 1 cap as well to his name. He's a man of many talents. He's just going to be waiting. Curse just want to finish this convincingly. I mean, they don't want to waste any time. They want to take 3 straight maps from here and then just go, okay, you know what? We took it out 6-3. Didn't drop a map in the grand final and call it a good night. But Izzo, I mean, in this red spot, I mean, it's a crucial spot for him to be, and he just can mow off so many kills for those wanting to go over on to that B flag. And his teammates, he just got to rely on his teammates to go ahead, capture that C side, force, of course, the team of Avant back over on that A to pick off a couple of kills as well. And I mean, so far, a minute and a half into it, 30-20, not bad to the Curse team, leading by 10.
Yeah, they're doing an extremely good job, and big help there from Issa going 8-0 when Dan's is also going 4-1, just supporting him beautifully there. As Avant, they're now going to try and capture C, but Issa just not allowing Maka to do anything, just picking him off too easily there. And it looks like Curse, they're going to try and neutralize this A flag and go for the kill real early because they are 16 points up already. They neutralized that A flag, so Avant are going to have to capture that one back. And Issa just continuing this streak. He's currently going on a 10 streak, 10-0 with 1 cap.
He's going to see another one, make that an 11-0. And I think he knows it too. I think he's just poking back on in and out. He's just trying to stay alive as well, as long as it can go forward. I mean, there is still one player across it. There you go. Instant back on over into red. He's going to poke back up the stairs. His team's still going to be just clearing the way. I mean, would be the best way. 12-0 for Izzy, and it hasn't even been 3 minutes. They're leading 54 points to 31. There we go. There's another kill. 13-0. He needs more ammo, and he's just going back and forth. You know, he's got the scavenger sort of like, oh, he's going to get more ammo, and just wait for more kills. I mean, I don't want to leave his perspective.
No, not at all. I hope he thought he'd sneak behind him and get a easy little kill, but SA just turned on him beautifully. Picks up another kill yet again on Hopi. 14-0 with 1 cap. Den's going 7-2. We're completely ignoring him. He's got 3 caps as well, just because Issa is going off at the moment. Jillian 8-10 and damage 2-6. Issa with yet another kill on Hopi. That's 3 in a row. And Hopi's not going to be real happy with that. He's going 4-10 at the moment. Issa just waiting. There will be players coming from his left. He might pick up yet another one here. He gets tagged up. He's going to back off. And he's just going to try and survive because he knows his team's got control of the game at the moment. They are 35 points up already with a minute left to go. And as we said, he's going 15-0, but Den's 10-2. They are just absolutely destroying Avant at the moment.
I haven't actually left his perspective. I'm still on board with it. I just want to see what he'll be able to come up with. His teammates just going to cover his back there as well. They're just pushing Avant back into their spawn, and I mean, you're just seeing the results right here. This is what's coming out of it. Damage will be able to pick off a kill, and while I do want to swap over to some of the other players from Curse, I just can't. I mean, we just need to stay on board with his until he dies. He sees one, he sees another one. Will he die? No, he's going to back out, trying to stay alive. There's one maybe going to shoot him in the back. No, the player just ignored from the Avant squad, and he's going to poke up an assist. Izzy just towering around in there. Ariel gets the knife kill as well. 18 kill streak at the moment. I want him to hit the 25. I just want him to hit 25. I was talking about someone with this earlier today. What happens if it does hit a 25? I don't believe it actually counts for the KEM, but still, that's still bragging rights in its own right. I mean, 18 streak.
This is ridiculous. And 5
should be able to make it 19. Oh, did he see the last player? He's going to maybe get shot at the back here. He's going to rotate. Oh, manages to stay alive. Just manages to stay alive. I think another second and he would have died. Whew.
18-0 with 1 capture for Issa. That's not a capture of a home flag. That was B. So that wasn't just an easy one off the start. That was he went in, got B, set up his team, and then just went on a tear from there. And even though Dan's is going 13-2, we just can't leave SA at the moment.
We really, really can't. It is just pushing on down. I mean, he's given a little bit of a change of weaponry, and he's waiting for someone to go ahead and poke him.
Yeah.
He's just looking out through everywhere, and he's playing a little bit more cautious, but he's still on that 18 streak, and he's going to poke on out, and there
Oh.
he's going to get taken down, unfortunately. Let's see what Dens can do. Let's just stick on board with Dens now.
Dan's 7 streak. He's on 14-2, and SA he actually started with the Vector last half, but he just went down there trying to use it again because he was using the Remington, who's such good effect in that first half, but still 18-2, such an impressive score here as Chileans picks up yet another one, 18-14 for him going into this one, and they are just dominating here. Cursed and Avant, they're unable to do much at the moment. They do have 2 caps to none, so Cursed need to get back off the kills, and remember that they are playing domination, not team deathmatch, and get some captures here because Avant are just going to be able to get back into this one if they don't do something about it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You're going to be seeing Izzy just rotating back over. And I mean, we have not jumped on board with the Avant squad at all in this half, so we'll stop on over to them. But look at those scores, 14-15, 9-15, 7-18, 8-15. They're just getting dominated right now. The Curse team are just all over them. 21-4. Make that 5. But Dens is right there behind, 15-6, and Damage and Chilean are pulling their weight as well. 109 points to 86. B flag is still neutralized. Dens still managing to avoid players and picking off kills as well.
God.
2 players on the B flag. He finally goes down, but man, oh man, the Avant squad, that's going to be demoralizing.
They had a 2 cap to 0 for about a minute and a half, and they're still 22 points down. Curse are just playing too well at the moment. They both have 1 capture each. B is neutralized. That's what Curse need to do, and Dens just outshoots Volside there, coming out of underground. And they're just cutting off the spawns. They might go in for this B capture now just to extend their lead, but they don't really need to because they have just got complete control of the middle of the map at the moment. As you say, we'll pick up one. He's going to try and pick up another and just get shot up a little bit. He's just going to wait, put some shots around that corner with that Vector as he picks up yet another one. That's a 3 down again for Avant. And Benno last alive on his team for the few seconds it takes for his teammates to respawn. And Curse just dominant so far.
I'm on board with Izzy once again. I mean, he's going 27-7 plus 20 in his kills and deaths, and he's still charging them straight over in the Avant spawn, just over in containers. I have no idea why he charged once again, but I mean, they're just going with the hype. They're pumped up. They want to take this one out at Avant. They're down in the dumps. I mean, look at those scores. The overall domination scores, they're not that far, I mean, because they've only been holding a 2-flag advantage, but it is 138-106, 1 minute 40 on the clock, and I don't think anything can stop Curse right now.
No, not at the moment. The way they're playing is just ridiculous. We all know how hyped he gets, especially at LAN, just yelling out when he gets big kills. I can't imagine what he's like at the moment, going 29-8. Gonna get yet another cap there on that C flag, and Curse just too strong. 146-111, 35 point difference, a minute 14 left remaining. Avant will need a triple cap at some point to try and get back into this one, and it really doesn't look like they're going to be able to. They're going to get the double, but Curse, their kills are just too strong. There's no way that Avant are getting back into this one, and it's going to go to 4-3, and Curse are going to take this one out.
I mean, after the last 2 maps we've seen, can Avant come back and take a map for themselves? I mean, Curse, the last 2 maps that they're playing like Curse, the best that we've ever seen them play in online anyway in a very long time. They definitely turn up at LAN, but I mean, right here, right now, they're just completely dominating, and it's showing 31-9 for Izzy, capturing the A flag as well, and it's going to be 1 kill contested.
He missed out on the capture there. He just ran away a little bit too early, and that cost him the cap, cost him his life. So 31-10, he's still got a 3 KD, so nothing to turn your nose up there. Dens will pick up yet another kill on Mackie. He's going to go in, capture that C flag, and with the 6 caps to his name, 25-13 is not a bad score. But when you get a guy going 31-10, you do end up coming second. 161 to 137 is the final scores for that map. And Curse, the last two maps, they have just been too dominant for Avant.
I don't even think that qualifies as a reasonable explanation to what we just saw in that map. That was literally the Izzy and Den show in terms of flashy stuff. The whole Curse team were definitely putting work in, but they were just getting kills non-stop in that game. And I mean, that 18 streak.
I've seen big streaks before, but like last time I saw it would have been Envy taking on an unknown team for Rico Atlanta, and they just dominated them. But between two teams that are both top 3, that never happens.
Well,
18 kills in a row just never happens.
Never say never, I suppose, because you just saw it just then. And I think even Izzy was just like, what just happened? Like, was that an 18-point streak? I think the host actually started up the game as well. But
I might have to go back and watch the replay just to believe that actually happened.
Just to believe that it actually happened. I think we might need to do the same thing as well. But we'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We got more action coming up in this next match, of course, being the S&D.
with love in the morning. Feed your soul with love till the evening. Expand your soul with love on the weekend. 'Cause love is all I got. Wake your soul with love in the morning. Feed your soul with love in the evening. Expand your soul with love on the weekend. 'Cause love is all I got. Wake your soul with love in the morning. Feed your soul with love in the evening. Expand your soul with love on the weekend. 'Cause love is all I got. Wake your soul with love in the morning. Feed your soul with love in the evening.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final series between Curse AU and Avant Garde. So far in this continuation, we played 2 maps. Curse have taken both of them out fairly convincingly. Who will take out this S&D? Will they be able to keep it going strong? Curse already, we know they're a very strong S&D team, but that just begs the question. I mean, can they be stopped right now?
I wouldn't have thought so, to be honest. Avant, they're a very strong search and destroy team, so they have the ability to beat Curse and Search, but whether they're actually going to be able to do it is another question. Really, as I'm on board with Wildsider, who does have the bomb. Maka goes down early there to Dens via the knife, as Val does contest there into the B bomb. No one there for him. He's just on the other side of that bit of. He's just there actually. Curse Issei will get taken down. Benno did get hit by Issei in reply. 2v3 situation. Curse in the lead.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing Hopi now, the last one alive, though. For his team, he's going to turn around the corner. He's going to get taken down. And you are going to be seeing 3 players from Avant yet to get kills. Valsada was the only one. That was, opening round there for that one. And, I mean, Jillian's, Dens, and Izzy all picking off kills. Their damage, just managing to stay alive. Early, quick round. I mean, that's all they need to really get. But, the last 2 maps, I really don't think, even if they're going to drop around, I'm going to call it from here. I think 6-1 at 6-1, 6-2, just if Curse keep playing the way they're playing.
Yeah, that's the way it's looking at the moment. But Search and Destroy, obviously a different game mode. Chilling will pick up Hopi off the start. Damage picks up Benno, and Valsider finally hits back with a kill for the Avant boys. I'm on board with Issei, who's currently trying to cook a nade. He tries to throw it around the corner, doesn't pick up a kill there, as there is one down bottom. Snake Valsider will pick up Chilean, so that now makes it a 2v2. Vile and Maka versus Dens and Issei, as Issei and Dens are right next to each other. Maka and Vile, they're kind of surrounding them, but they need to get some shots on, otherwise Curse, they're just going to be able to walk around and 2v1 both players.
We'll see if that'll actually happen there. There we go, there's one player down. As you will see now, Valsider now trying to wrap back around. Will he check his right? No, he won't. He's going to go straight behind. And now he might even regroup back to one player. No, he's going to get shots out on the other one, as he now loops back around. I'm not too sure if you just saw him there, but regardless, he's going to be going over onto the bomb site itself, and he'll be going on down. Woolly's trying to look everywhere, doesn't know exactly where he is. Then you have Dens just over on tracks now, just pushing on down to the bomb site itself. Just trying to check everywhere. Volside is just checking over that B-Dom. Did see a couple of shots on there, I'm pretty sure, from his perspective. And yeah, there you go. Dens will take him down. Taking out that kill, 2-0 to Curse. So far, definitely a lot closer round than the first round, but I mean, a win's a win. That's a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Valsider probably should have known that was going to be bomb down there from Issei, so he probably could have put himself in a better spot to defend it, because he knew where the bomb was down and just had to make sure that Dance wasn't able to get it, but he decided to rush around, try and go through mid, pick up the kill, unable to do so. And we will be on with Avant to see what they can do. I'm just going to jump on board with Maka. He's going underground, see if he can make a play here, as he does push up into caution. There is one to his right. He'll get shot in the back there, as Valsider has moved on to B. He's going to go in for this plant, but he's going to get shot at, so he's going to back off and wait for his teammates to clear the area, but it's not going to happen. Hope he does drop, and now is Vile and Benno in a 2v4 situation.
They managed to take down one. You got now Benno getting taken down, which isn't very good for the Avant squad. Valsider once again left the last one alive. He's got one run in front of him. He won't be able to take it. Curse take that one out, and that'll be 3-0. Curse, man. You just can't stop them at the moment. You really can't. 1v1s, 2v2s, 1v3s, it doesn't matter.
I feel very rarely that these guys play this well online, because usually they're not as hyped, they're not as up and about, but they are just dominating it. Just
I don't
They've
think
got 3-0.
dominating is
Will
the
they-
right word, because
will they go
it's-
6-0? Like, they're just destroying. There's nothing. There's no word to describe how well they're playing at the moment. It's just phenomenal.
I mean-
We will see Volsider go down early to Dens, and yet again, Curse pick up the first kill and look like they should be able to go on with this round.
And I mean, you are going to be seeing Chilean actually get a nice couple of kills. Hope he's going to be the last one alive. He's going to take down Izze. And they're trying to make something happen with Chilean, but he won't be able to do it. He's going to get taken down. It's going to be 4-0. And I'm just
It
looking.
might be 6-2, 6-1. Could be 6-0.
I was saying 6-1, 6-2, as in it won't go any higher. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking what I was saying. I didn't want to go that high. But you know, look at the scoreboard. Valsada 4-4, 1-4.
Dens
Then
hasn't
for
died.
Benno, Maka, and Hopi, Dens hasn't died. Chilean's on 6 kills. Izze's on 4, and damage is just breaking even because you can't really. His teammates are just taking all the kills.
Yes, it's hard to get kills when your teammates are just cleaning up like this. As Chileans does drop early, but Hopi and Benno already down for Avant, and now Maka and Vile have to do something here. Maka is just watching that spawn. Vile with a nice little shot there on damage to make it a 2v2 situation, and this could be the round that Avant start getting back into it. If they can pick up a round here, then they might be able to just arrest some momentum back from the Cursed boys. But we'll see what Vilesider can do. He's currently lockers, and if he pokes out back that way, he will see one up top.
He's actually poking, and of course, COD timing comes into play here, but they might have seen him, might not have. Regardless, there is one going to be on command as well. Shots are going to happen. Dens is going to take down Maka. He's going to be poking on out, and he's going to get duped by the same player. Dens will get the double kill. You're about to see it on the round in the kill cam, and it'll be going. That's his 5th kill, and that's his 6th kill to go 6-0 so far in the map, and that's 5-0. That is map point right now. These guys, the attacking round is in their favour.
Insane.
I want to stick it out with
Dang.
Dens to see if what will happen. I mean, Izze's going to have the bomb. He's going to be rocking the thermal scope with the Remington. There's one player going to be in Snake. He's actually going to be over in that locker side of things as well. There's actually 2 players in A as well, which is odd for the Avant team, and one's going to be going straight for the flank, so they need to be careful from behind. But once they clear out this stuff, I mean, we'll see what
Dens is
happens. This
watching
could,
it,
this
though.
could be what Avant needs. Izze's going to be taking down Vilesider. Dens, he did see one. He knows he saw one, but I mean, and the call out did happen, and there you go. He's going to take out that
Yes.
kill as well. Perfect awareness there by them. 2 players left alive for Avant. This could be it for the map.
This could be here as Dens is going to see yet another one. He picks up another kill there on Benno. Benno able to pick up the kill on
There you go.
someone there, but Dens
9-0.
finishes it off. 9-0, 6-0 for the round count. And so far, since we restarted in this continuation, 3-0 for Curse.
This is a different curse that we're seeing now. From the team that played in the winners bracket final against Avant earlier in the day to the team that's playing right now, this is a completely different curse. They've upped their game 300%, 300-fold, and are now showing why they placed 5th at the Call of Duty Championships. They're showing why they just play so good overall. And I mean, Avant, either they're just having a bad game or they're just getting outplayed completely. But if they want to have a chance at staying in this game, they need to turn it around. There still is time. There is still a couple of maps left, of course. It is 5-3, 1st-6. Curse only need one more map. We'll take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We've got potentially the last map coming up next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to what is potentially the last map here in the series. Curse AU leading 5-3 against Avantgarde in the grand final of the Astro Circuit Season 4 ODC number 2. Curse, since this continuation started, have just been on a rampage. It all started with the Blitz. It could all end with the Blitz as well. Lockdog, what do you reckon?
I cannot see Avant winning this unless they get about the first 5 caps of the game. And they've got the first one, so they've started off. But SA, he's got 2 kills already, and last time we saw him on this map, a different game type, but he got an 18 streak in the first half. He might just decide to do it again, but Maka with a triple kill. He should be able to slide in for a cap, but SA, no, unable to stop him.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have another one there to deal with, and the score is 2-1. Avant do have the lead. But, yeah, it still is early days, of course. 2-1 is the scoreline, and chilling in damage. Pick of kills with Maka taking out one. Denz taking down Maka, and they're just rotating over, you know. They're just seeing where the other players were. Unfortunately, did slide it in. They're just like, you know what, it doesn't matter. We'll just push on out. We'll go in for another cap on, and we'll see what we can do. As Denz wants to push on down. There is 2 players there defending it. There's only one, actually, and he's going to take that one down. Get the cap in, and close up the gap. 3-2. Avant still in the lead.
Yeah, SA now, he's just waiting there, trying to get some kills. He will pick up one, he'll get the capture as well. He's going 3-0 with 2 kills. Maka 5-2, going well for Avant. And SA just goes for the wallbang. Hits Hopi, point, and he's out of ammo, so he's going to have to pick up a new vector there. He's going to try and slide in, sees yet another kill, gets 1, gets 2, and can't get the cap because his teammate stole it. So he's going to have to rotate back up top and try and pick off a few more kills, because that is what he's good at doing on this map. He gets yet another double. Issa gets the 3rd. He gets the cap. He died, but 9-1 with 3 caps to start. He is a freak.
What are we watching right now? Is it Curse versus Avant, or is it just Izzy versus Avant? Because he is just going off every single one of these games, and I mean, he's still going. He's going off the respawn. He might die once, but he'll take another 10 guys with him before he actually does fall. 6-3, and Avant had the lead. They were constantly with the lead by 1, and just off that, they're leading by 2. One Avant player is waiting there for him. Should be able to go in for the cap anyway, and he will. But let's jump aboard and see what Maka can actually do as he runs towards 1, but he can't get the 2nd.
Yeah, I'm on board with Vilesider now. He's just sitting up on the containers waiting to push through red as his team does score. And that'll be 6-6. He tries to pick up a kill there on Danz, but gets outshot. And that's the tail of the game at the moment. Anytime it's a one-on-one gunfight that both players see each other, it's just Curse that are picking up the kills. Avant are going to have to sneak around and get some shots. Shoot people on the side, shoot people from behind. Otherwise, they're just losing their gun battles. Maka really the only one able to do anything at the moment in terms of kills. He's going 9-8. He's got 2 captures, allowing Benno to be the one to run in these caps. He's on a 5 streak. Now he's sitting on defense, and he's got to try and get some kills because Curse are really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be seeing a Benno on your screens about to take on 1. He won't be able to do so. He does get out shot, and you're going to be seeing his team just picking up the slack. They're taking out that kill, pushing down Maki, getting a nice double out of it as well, as you do have Hopi pushing on down. Jump on board. We know Maki is dead as well, so I can't even jump on board with him, but you're going to be seeing a Benno still just around the Vilesider as well. They're just getting outslayed at the moment. I mean, the score is still in favour of the Avant team because they're getting these caps on in. But in terms of slaying and getting kills, Mac is the only one that's really making that much of an impact. Hope he's doing all right as well. But, I mean, overall, Curse is still being able to just walk on through and get these caps whenever they want.
Yeah, Curse, they've got the kills, but at the moment, Avant just being able to cling on and hold on to those kills that they need to get when they're hard on defense. They've got a couple of caps early and they were in the lead, and Curse have just been able to bring that one back. And yet again, we see Avant, Hopi, just sliding through for a cap and just able to make sure that they can keep their noses in front. They're 1 point ahead, 33 seconds left in the half. We've still got another half to go as Maka will pick up 1. He's going to try and push in, but he'll get taken down. Trying to cross that mid as Hopi now pushing in. He gets the knife on Chileans. Danz picks up a kill on Vol, but Hopi looks like he's going to slide straight through for a cap there. 9-8 is the score. 15 seconds left to go, so maximum 1 cap each for the team on offer. We'll see if either team goes for it. Both teams just sitting back, defensively. So both teams happy with that scoreline at the half.
You know what I mean? Ize's just going to be running on down to see if he could get an extra kill, but he won't be able to do so at the end. The time will run out, but they are leading. Well, no, they're not. Avant are leading 9-8 at the half. It is only 1 point, but I mean, we have another five minutes of action. The sides are swapped. We're going to do it again, and we're going to see which side both of these teams do favour. Is it the side they were already on, or the side they're on playing now? That can make a huge impact. Of course, as I mentioned, we started this series out on Freight. Oh, no, sorry, not on Freight, on Blitz, starting on out in this grand final. This could possibly be the end. This could possibly be the last 5 minutes. Maka doesn't want to say so, though. He gets a nice double kill to just start off the round for them as Avant push on forward to try and get a couple of caps. Curse, they had a couple of defences, but it wasn't enough to stop the Avant squad.
Maka is just going off at the moment. He is the one keeping his team in at 17-14. He did just drop, but he just got the kills that allowed his teammates to go in for their captures. And that's what you need to do. That's all about teamwork. It doesn't matter if you get the caps. If you're getting the kills, you're allowing your team to just push through uncontested, get the caps, and that's why they're in front 10-8. Curse just maybe getting caught up in their kill streaks, going for those big ones. They're thinking they're playing team deathmatch.
Possibly. Maybe they got a little bit carried away. But, I mean, you look at the Curse setup now over on the minimap. They've got players there. They've got players ready to go ahead and get these relays. They've got 2 there. No players left in the actual base. They'll be able to get this relay cap, and that's evened up. You also got Chileans there in the spawn. He's ready to take down 2. He won't be able to take down any, actually. But, you know, you still got another Curse member. They're there in the spawn. The Avant team don't even worry about it. They're pushing forward to go and get a couple more caps in because they know that Curse are just getting this relay. Chileans wrapping around through the back of the spawn itself. And the members from the Curse that just spawn up, they're just going back over on to try and get a couple of defensive kills, but Avant are there. They got the 4 down. Mac is just waiting off the spawn. He's ready to get a couple of kills. They're ready to get this relay, and he's just backing back out to just get this relay cap in. And there we go, 12-11, 3 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, they're in front again, and I remember at Brisbane Land when we went for a listen-in with Avant on this map against Curse, their strats were play like it's pub, and it didn't work for them that time, so maybe they've changed them up, and that's why they're in front 12-11 at the moment. They are just playing it well. They're losing over on the kills, but they are just sliding in for the captures when they need to. Hopi unable to stop that cap going through by Curse, who were able to slide through, make it 12-12. Ended up 2.5 minutes left to go, so heading into the final quarter, it is all tied up, and both teams, Maka just destroyed SA there, just turned on him with the Vector, and that just shows why the Avant boys are still in this one. Maka going huge.
Benno did a nice job there. He opened the door. He got stunned. He just jumped back to avoid all the fire there. Damage is a deads, picking off kills. Benno's going to take down one. They now know where he is, but Izzo won't be able to take him either. And you now see Curse take the lead by 1 point. Benno, third time's the charm. He tries to open the door. He'll go back on forward. Curse players are there waiting for him. Shots out, he'll get one, but he won't be able to get the second one. Hope he's there as well. He won't be able to get him either. And Curse get now a 2 point lead. So far, it's been the Avant game, you know, leading in terms of points, evening back up, evening back up. Now, Avant need to play catch up. And the issue is that it's not going to be a half-time break. That's going to be full-time. If they don't take out this map, or at least draw it to force a replay, then that's it. That's the tournament done and dusted.
Yeah, that's right. Hopi on screen at the moment. For me, I'd say jump over to him, but he just died. So Maka, he's just waiting just outside white. He's going to try and pick up one as he comes through, or maybe 2 as he does see one there. He get taken down by Damage with a beautiful shot with that Vector. A lot of Vectors coming out recently as Hopi will pick up one with a headshot. Damage takes him down, and Benno goes down to Damage as well. So a nice little double, but Volsider shuts that one down. Volsider going for the second kill. He'll pick it up there on SA, and they are still down by 1 cap, but a minute left to go. So plenty of time for both teams to get a couple of caps in, and it's just whether the team of Avant just do exactly what they just did. They got the 4 down, and now they can trap Curse into the spawn. They've got 1 cap. They're going to go for this relay, and it looks like it's going to be too easy for them right there. They pick it up, and now they're 1 point in the lead. Volsider is going to go huge in this spot.
Curse are now deciding whether they want to go attack, whether they want to go defend, what they want to do. Shots out, Damage can't even stop him. They're like, okay, you know what? We need to worry about our attacking game. 27 seconds left. We are 2 caps behind. We need to start getting these caps. There is no players actually in a position to go ahead and do so. This could be an Avant map that they have been waiting for. The Avant team is there waiting over on defense. No one's in a position, and that will be the map to the team of Avant. And they managed to get caps in, but there's just not enough time to get a second one. I mean, that could have been a draw if it was a couple of seconds later, but look at that, 2 seconds until another cap's there. All the Avant players are just there putting out shots to Curse. We both said that they couldn't be stopped, but apparently they can. Avant taken out by 1 point, and they'll make it now into a 5-4 scoreline. Potential 2 maps still left to be played.
Yeah, very surprising there, really. The way that Curse were playing in the last, what, 3 maps was just ridiculous. And now Avant, they've been able to pick up a map, and they could go on with it. They've got a bit of momentum now. That was a respawn game, that was Blitz. They're going into Domination, another respawn. So it's definitely a chance for them to get back into this one.
We'll take a short break. We're for map number 10 to start underway. From memory, it is going to be a Domination on Octane, and then if needed, a S&D on Warhawk. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the grand final of Cybergamers Astros Circuit, Season 4 ODC number 2, brought to you by Cybergamer, powered by Astro. I'm Lockdog18. With me is Mikester, and we have Avantgarde versus Curse. 4 maps to 5. Curse looked like they were going to run away with it. They're 5 maps to Avant's 4, but the last map, Avant were able to pull out that blitz on Freight, and they could go on with it here. They were 3-2 up after the continuation, and they now have the momentum. So we'll see what they can do off this one, as they are trying to capture this B flag with Vilesider going in for that one, and Macca and Hopi picking up 2 kills of their own.
That being said, I mean, I wouldn't want to go against either of these teams on Domination Octane, if I'm being honest. I mean, both these teams are skilled on it, and we'll see what they'll be able to do. at the end of this map. Of course, B flag already being captured by the Avant squad, 10-7. We're now leading earlier on. Den's just wrapping around, trying to pick up a couple of kills. There's one on the right truck, white truck there outside of Gas, and the team of Curse actually trying to push on forward, but they won't be able to take him. Ize takes down one though. He wants to push on down for another one. He'll take him down, and he'll start going into this B flag. Trophy's down, and then goes for the reload. Waits for his teammates to catch up, and he should be able to get this flag secure.
Yes, we will jump on board with... I was trying to find an Avant player. Hoping now he's just going to try and pick a couple here on B, sitting top pawn, but unable to find anyone. Just got to pick up a couple of kills here, because otherwise they will not be able to get B, as he does pick up a nice one there, as Chilean will pick up a double. Unfortunately for the Avant squad, unable to get out of their spawn at the moment. Chilean just watching up top pawn. He will pick up a kill there on Hopi and push in down bottom pawn, maybe going right around the back, rotating around to C. Curse boys currently have A and B, and they want to get that triple cap just to prove to Avant that we're not stopping now. We're going to take this game and series out, but Avant, they're not going to let that happen easily.
I mean, look at the point difference. It's still a 1 point game. I mean, Benno's over on this B flag trying to make something happen. Curse is just like, you know what, that's that's kind of cute, but you know, that's ours. But Avant do have A and C control, so it's all about which side Curse is going to go to, because Avant just like, you know what, yeah, we're going to get B as well. We're going to get a triple cap. We're going to make something happen, and you know, try to make something out of that one. But Chilean tries to get a couple of shots in. You do have Ize over on the A side flag as well. They're trying to capture C. Of course, remember, Curse only needed one map out of the remaining 2 to take out this series. Avant need both of them, and they need to play 110% to be able to take on a team like Curse. It seems like they're going pretty well against them so far, but Curse so far 2 flags to 0 of Avant's. Avant now trying to capture this C flag. Could be a perfect opportunity to go into B.
Yeah, but you got to say that any team coming up against Avant has to play 110% just to beat them as well. And that's exactly what Curse have been doing the last couple of maps. Avant able to get over the top of them. And Hopi picking up a big double there in mid. Isse and Damage going down. He'll pick up the third on Dans. Go in for that B capture. And Avant just not lying down. They just got triple capped by Curse, but they've brought back 2 caps, 2-1. And now the Avant boys, they're going to continue their dominance from the last map. They did really play well in that blitz, and Hopi takes damage, takes Dans, and shutting down the double D combo will bring you a long way to beating Curse Australia.
I mean, but look at that score though, 5 points difference.
Oh.
Teams are trying to catch back up. Avant have 2 flags. You got Damage right now, getting a couple of kills. You got Benno on your screen, pushing on down over to B. Wants to try and defend that B flag. Player from Curse is just going to be looking the other way. He's now over on B itself, as he's looking around. He will get taken. Volsar, the last one alive for the moment, is going to be going up through behind the Curse player. He won't be able to actually pick up the kill. No, he misses completely. He missed every single shot there.
No shots at all.
And Curse were just able to take him down. I mean, 52 seconds remaining in the half. The team of Curse have 2 flags now, but they're still down by a couple of points to the remainder of the half. Plenty of time to catch back up. And my oh my, this is an interesting map considering what's on the line.
Yeah, usually this map you get B and you hold it for quite a while at both teams. It's just going round and around, either team being able to capture B at will, and it's just quite really an interesting way to play it at the moment. As Benno last alive on his team, he's going to try and capture this A flag, as Avant are going to try and get 2 flags to 1, but he'll get taken down with the nade storm that comes in there, as Damage will pick up the kill in the end. It's only 13 seconds left in the half, and it's 72-71, 73-73. The scores look like they're going to be 1 point in favour of Curse, 75-74, with the last second to tick down. 2 points actually in favour of Curse, and really they haven't gone anywhere, either team. So the second half is where it will be decided.
That it is, but still don't know which way to go. I mean, Avant definitely have picked up their game a little bit. Of course, I mean, Hopi, look at Hopi. He's 20-11. Maka at 16-12, but Valside 4-10 and 8-12 for Benno. It's a team effort, and these guys that they're showing up as a team, they need to make something happen. It's basically all or nothing right here. Curse have a 2 point lead, but 2 points is really nothing in domination. the team of Avant, they're pushing straight over to the spawn there. He's got one straight behind him. He's got to turn around. He can't get him. And 2 players of Avant instantly, 3 players of Avant instantly taken out.
I liked that play there from Benno and Vile, but unable to pull it off. They just got taken down a bit too quickly and didn't allow their teammates to get control of B. And that means that the B flag will still be neutral while both teams have a home flag each. Maka trying to get a nade into B but unable to do so as Damage does shut him down, and that should be a curse. B flag right there. They're going to start building their lead. They were 3 points up at the half and they're going to continue doing that. They will. Damage gets a nice little double. Let's swap over to him. He's on a 5 streak at the moment. Make that 6 as he does go top of the leaderboard now for his team. Issei also on a 5 kill streak. He's 12 and 12. So just after starting a little bit slow, he's picked up his game yet again. And Damage picking up another kill, the double D combo, just doing wonders for Curse Australia here as Damage will take out Vile and just really ripping him apart as they were doing in the first few maps as they open up a 10-point lead, going for this triple cap, and it looks like Avant, they're almost stuck over at the strip club.
It seems to just be a complete change at the current time. I mean, you look at what they're... How the way they're just playing, I guess, would be the best way to put it. I mean, Avant were doing this to Curse in the first half, and now Curse has just changed it around. I mean, look at that scoreline, 110 points to 89. Shots out, Damage will take down one. He'll get taken down by a couple as well. Issei and Chilean, they're getting shots in for themselves as well. Maka will take down Issei. It's 3 minutes to go. These players need to perform 1 point now if they want to take out the map. Either way.
Triple cap from Curse. This has been going on for at least 30 seconds now. And Avant, they are going to be able to capture that C flag, finally getting some points on the board. As Vilesider is going to do that. No, he gets taken down by Damage. They didn't even get the capture. They got the neutralized, but Curse is just going to lock that straight back in. And they have built a 43-point lead. Damage trying to turn on whoever that is. Benno just got dominated. Ten's taking a kill. And that is just the tale of the last few games. Last map was close with Avant able to take out the Blitz by 1 point. But at the moment, I just cannot see them getting back into this game. 50 points the difference. 2 minutes left to go. I don't think that's even possible unless they get a triple cap for the rest of the game. And it's pretty much Curse trying to take out this ODC.
Yeah, I mean, it is still early though. I mean, you can't rule them out. I want to just play out the rest of this 2 minutes before we give it to Curse, even though it is very, very likely. Avant, they're still giving it their all. I mean, they're going to try out to the very end. And I mean, that B flag, the nades everywhere, just every single place you can think of, there is a nade there. These teams, I mean, after playing a 10-map series, continuation of course, but still 10 maps overall, it's going to be going in there for the teams, a little bit of fatigue there as well, but these teams are just giving it everything they've got right now in this domination on Octane. Damage and Chilean pick off kills. Maka will take down one. He'll pick off a double. There's one more on B to take, but he won't be able to do it. And 1 minute 17 on the clock. Hope he takes down Chilean with a nade. Curse is just pulling it away.
Yeah, as you said, nade's going everywhere, looking like COD 5 veteran, really. Just nade storm everywhere you look as Damage gets a double nade as we speak. Chilean picking up a kill on Maka. Vilesider trying to hit back with kills of his own, but unable to do so as he will be able to capture that B flag with Curse taking A. And Curse know that they've pretty much got this one now. It is 40 points with 49 seconds left on the clock as Damage just continues his rampage that he's going on. He's 29 and 18. He should hit the 30 along with Chileans. They've both got 29 kills. They've got 37 seconds left to do it. And we'll just wait for them to do it, but he'll get taken down. Maka picking up a kill. Chilean's getting taken down, so both of them dead. They need to get back up and get a kill if they want to hit their 30s. But Curse just too dominant in this grand final.
Yeah, and I mean, 20 seconds to go. 165 to 122. I mean, you mentioned about the 30s. They've got their 30s. That's it. The tournament's over. The 40-team Astro Circuit Season 4 ODC number 2 is now officially over with the end of that match.
40 points in the end to Curse Australia over Avant in this domination Octane. That'll make it 6 maps to 4 for the grand final. Auto continuation, best of 11, and Curse. Other than the blitz on Freight, they really did just dominate Avant. They just did not stop at all. Issei just went large all night. An 18 kill streak on Domination Freight. Then Dens went 9-0 in Search and Destroy Sovereign. Kind of emphasises why they're the only team so far to compete in an MLG event other than COD Champs from Australia, and they took it out. So well done to them. Well done to Avant. They made the grand final. They played extremely well all night, but unfortunately were unable to take the chocolates home. They do get second place and a fair few valuable points for the Astro circuit, and that should see them able to get into those finals, that final ODC, which is, I believe, in 2 weeks.
And overall, as you mentioned, these two teams were already in the top 8. They've definitely, with these placements, they've guaranteed themselves a top 8 finish to play in the finals in the not next week, the week after. And of course, we still have the season's not over yet. We still have one open competition, and in terms for points, and that is going to be on this Wednesday coming. So, in a couple of days' time will be midweek number 4. So if those teams, last scrapping for the 7th and 8th spot, need a couple of spots, a couple more points, that I think it just filled up. But if not, of course, be sure to go check out au.cybergamer.com for your info on all of that. And we also do have other competitions, not just Call of Duty. We have a FIFA competition coming up in this Sunday, so 7 days' time, and it does have a $400 prize pool as well, I believe, because we hit over 30 registrations, so we're putting $400 into that. Of course, there's also the ACL Pro 2K series on Sunday, Sunday week, 7 days' time once again, and that'll be over on mlg.tv/ACL. I believe I'll be on there as well, but that'll be on there as well, Call of Duty fans. You have competitions basically every weekend now, so it's a great time to be a Call of Duty player. And of course, our finals is the weekend after, and a little bit of an inside sort of for those who are sticking around. If you're an Australian player, in the weekend of our finals, I'd keep that Saturday free. Hint, hint, wink, wink, and that's it for our broadcast. Remember to follow all of Cybergamer's social media outlets. You've got au.cybergamer.com being our website, our YouTube, youtube.com/cybergamer.com.au, our Twitter page, which is at CGXboxAU, and this Twitch TV page. There's a follow button on the bottom left if you haven't pressed it already. If you haven't, feel free to go ahead and do so. It is much appreciated. If you had, thank you very much. That's it for our broadcast. Of course, big shout outs to our major sponsors, which none of this would be possible without Astro Gaming being our major Xbox sponsor, and of course AMD, our site sponsor. Thanks to Lockdog and Fizz for joining me throughout the day. That is it for our broadcast, though. And until next time, I'm Markster, and we'll catch you later.